My name's Kris Hegstrom. I'm outside sales rep with North 40 Outfitters.
And I'm Kellen Webb with Tarter Farm Ranch. So for those wondering, what would be the purpose of putting up a round pen?
You know, the round pen can be used for anything from basically just holding your animals. We get people in the store, maybe they're grandparents, they got kids coming over and grandkids, they're gonna let their grandkids, you know, just kind of a safety issue so they can keep track of the kids and the horses. Some people just warm horses up in there, all the way from, you know, maybe you're starting fresh with a horse, and you know, it's just an environment where there's no corners and you can work the animal in a circle and everything's smooth.
So I feel like a lot of people are unsure when they go to start to build a round pen, how many panels they need, how big they want it, where they should go. Where should they start there?
Well, a pretty standard size is a 50-foot round pen, which for a 50-foot round pen you need 12 12-foot panels and one 12-foot bow gate or a combo gate like we have here. We give you a 50-foot round pen. But one thing to consider too is, depending on your financial situation, maybe you can't afford to buy, you know, 13 12-foot panels or 12 panels in a gate. You know, you can always start with whatever you can afford and then add panels. With the way these are built with the pins in the loop, it's really easy to, you know, add on to it, you know, as you can afford to purchase more panels.
Kris, why would somebody want a bow gate in their round pen?
Well, you know, a lot of times it's just functional. It's not needed, but for example, you're going in and out, it's a lot easier to open a bow gate than it is to pull the pins and swing the panel. The other thing is, you know, a round pen is used a lot for training animals, and sometimes people like to, you know, train their animals to go through the gate, you know, to open the gate, side pass through the gate, close it behind them, that kind of thing. If you have any questions on anything pertaining to Tarter, please contact any of our North 40 Outfitter locations.